Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your NHL previews and predictions for a Thursday, April 22nd. Hopefully you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are on a mobile device. All right, anybody can play, anybody can join at hockeypicks.com. In fact, you want to follow the top hockey pickers at hockeypicks.com. We got some great hockey pickers here. In fact, look at this Shrek here, 11-1 the last 2 days, 10-2 for MJC 60. Ron Bashnik here, 10-2. Silver Tat 69, 10-2, and 52K Hussey is 10-2. And folks, you want to follow every top pickers here and build your roster by following their selections. And then once you follow them, go to your following pick right here, link to see their picks, and then you can see their selections and compare their picks with your picks, and you will see a big difference when you make your selections and you're betting those picks. You'll have more confidence. In fact, speaking of confidence, anytime you make your selection, use the confidence level meter right here to you see as it goes to 79%. That shows people how much confidence you have in your selection. And if you're not sure, just go low confidence, say at 52% or 53%. But if you have a lot of confidence, then you go like 70 or 80. And this way people will have an idea how strong you feel about that selection. All right, a lot of games here on deck here tonight. We got Tampa Bay coming off a 4-1 loss to the Carolina Hurricanes. In fact, this is going to be a good fight till the end between Carolina, Tampa Bay, and Florida for the top spot in the division. And the bookmakers, a 278 favorite here for the Lightning. Over-under set at 5.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, gonna lean with the Bolts here. 3.1 to 2.58. The over-under at 5.68. Columbus basically just melded in the rest of the year. They're on a 7-game losing streak right now. The last 3 have gone over the total, and the last 2 games for the Lightning have gone under the total. They are 30-16 on the season. New Jersey, nice comeback, but they didn't complete it. They had like a Pittsburgh had like a 6-1 lead in that game, and the Devils made a game out of it. 7-6 was the final score. Too close for comfort for the Penguins now. They're right back at it tonight in Pittsburgh. Minus 294 is the price here on the Pens. And looking at the computer pick, 3.7 to 2.97. The over-under at 6.74. The last 2 games for the Penguins have gone over the total, and the Devils' last 3 have gone over as well. And both teams on 1 day's rest. The value index on this game, we had the Penguins at minus 220, and you can see they're overvalued at 294. The Flyers and the Rangers. This should be a good game here this evening. Now, the Rangers coming off a tough loss to the city rivals, the New York Islanders. They lost 6-1 in their last game a couple nights ago. The last 3 games for the Rangers have gone over the total. Philly coming off a 1-0 loss to the Islanders in their last game. So both teams played the same team in their last matchup. And looking at tonight's line, minus 172 for the Rangers. Over-under set at 6.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, gonna lean with the blue shirts here. 3.53, 2.77. The over-under at 6.3. Looking at the chance of winning, though, does favor the Flyers at 61% on the percentage play. Philly on a 2-game losing streak. And looking at the value index, we had the Rangers at minus 165, so close to fair market value. The game of the night, Washington and New York. Actually, there's a couple of games of the night. Florida, Carolina is going to be a good one too. But back to this one, the Islanders and the Capitals. Now, the Islanders are 125 favorite, over-under set at 5.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to lean with the Islanders, 3.3 to 2.5. The over-under at 5.86. 52% chance on the percentage play, favoring Washington. And we had the Capitals at minus 178. And the last 7 games for Washington have gone over the total. Carolina taking on the Panthers, and the Canes, a 120 road favorite in this spot, coming off a 4-1 win over the Bolts. And Florida took care of business against Columbus, 5-1 in their last game. Now we have the Canes winning this one, 3.1 to 2.5. The over-under at 5.71. And the chances of winning does favor the Carolina Hurricanes at 33% compared to 18% for the Panthers, who are on a 3-game winning streak. And the last 5 games for Carolina have gone under the total. Boston taking on Buffalo. We got the Bruins winning this one, 2.9 to 2.2, and the over-under landing on 5.25. The Toronto Maple Leafs taking on the Winnipeg Jets, Leafs on a 5-game losing streak. We got the Buds winning here tonight, 3.4 to 2.7. The over-under at 6.21. Jets coming off a 3-0 loss, but they on a 4-day rest, so we'll see if they got the bit of the spaghetti legs going in the first period. Sometimes it takes a while to get going after you've been off for a few days, but Toronto on a 5-game losing streak. Dallas taking on the Red Wings. I think this is the third game in a row they're going to play. Detroit lost to the Stars last game, 5-2. Dallas, a 182 favorite, and we got the Stars winning again here. And Dallas on a 4-game win streak now, so making a strong push to the end to make the playoffs. They're in reach of that spot for the 4th spot. And again, we got the Dallas Stars winning 2.9, 2.5, the over-under at 5.54. Carolina, Colorado taking care of business in their last game against the Blues, 4-3, taking on the same Blues here tonight. 3.61, 3.17, the over-under at 6.78. And we have the Avs winning this one. And looking at St. Louis, they've lost their last 2 games now. Colorado on a 4-game win streak, but Colorado's been off for 1 week. So it's almost like the Vancouver situation. We'll see what's going to happen here. Maybe it helps them, right? They got a lot of rest and cure some of those injuries they might have. And the last 2 games for Colorado prior to their break went over the total. And the last game of the night is in Vancouver against the Canucks against Ottawa. And we got the Canucks winning this one, 4-2, the over-under at 6.15. So we do like it to go over the total. Ottawa on a 2-game win streak, and so is Vancouver as they took care of business against Toronto, 6-3. Again, folks, don't forget you can get my plays, top best, my best bets right here at hockeypicks.com. In fact, if you go to, say you go to most followed and just look for Ronnie Ray, and once you find Ronnie Ray, click on the follow my picks link right here. Follow my picks. I went 3-1 last night and having a good run right now. In fact, my score right now in the last 100 picks, 624. So having a good run right now at hockeypicks.com. Have a great night of hockey, folks. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back here shortly with another Raymond Report. Cheers.